and welcome to Nicole Bryant Dance. In today's video, I'm going to guide you through a proper warm-up stretch. First, it is important that you get into the right mindset. You are here because you want to improve your agility, and to do that, your head needs to be in the game. As you stretch, you need to be focusing on proper posture and alignment. You should be engaging your muscles, pull in your core, stretch, reach with those arms. Don't just put them out there, reach with them. Use your stretch as another opportunity to improve your muscle memory and body control. One last very important thing. When stretching, you should feel a pull, but never, ever pain. Don't ever try to force yourself into a stretch that you are not ready for. This could cause a serious injury that could be very difficult to come back from. All right, I'm gonna go change and get ready, take you upstairs, and then we'll begin. All right, I'm gonna start. I like to warm the spine, top to bottom, before I begin actually stretching the body. So we're gonna start with head rolls. Good, we're gonna take it the other direction. Good, now our shoulders. I'm just gently rolling them back, waking them up. It's also waking up the top of my spine, base of my neck. If you've ever pulled the neck muscle, you will know what I mean. And now we're gonna move down to the center spine. We are going to do rib isolations. We're gonna hold our hands here so that our hips stay stationary, and we're gonna move just our ribs. And we move down the back to the hips and just do hip rolls, gentle hip rolls. Notice I'm holding my arms out. There's some tension in my arms. They're not just slouching down by the side of my body. They're out. They're awake. We go the other way. Now I want to wake up my knees. Just going to gently bounce side to side. Arms. Again, I'm stretching them long. My elbows are not bent. My hands are opening into wide jazz hands. Brilliant. All right, now we start the stretch. I'm gonna slightly turn out my toes. If you have a look there. Strong through T, not slouchy. Strong through T, engage through the abdominals, shoulders squarely above the hips. Again, my arm's not laying across my head, it's up. I'm gonna take that same arm around. I'm gonna reach it. I'm aiming for parallel to the ground here with my chest. Just waking up those hamstrings. Notice this toe has now pointed toward this wall so that I'm fully over my hamstring. My weight is slightly back into this hip so that I'm getting all the stretch I can here. I'm gonna take that around. Again, strongly through T and other side. Good, that arm's gonna come around, same arm that's up. Rotate those toes, take it halfway. I just pushed my weight back into my hips as I came forward. I've got a nice gentle ballet arm happening here. I'm gonna take it around. Strong through the arms. We go again. We go 1, 2, 3, and flat. 1, 2, 3, and we release and take it down. As far as you can, it doesn't matter. You can balance yourself by putting your hands on your leg. If you can't reach the ground, that's not a problem. Give yourself time. Everybody's body is different. Give yourself time to get where you need to be. We take it down. Notice again, my toes are pointing toward that wall. These toes are pointing forward. I'm looking, is this heel in line with this heel? gonna take it up halfway. And take it around. Now both of my feet are turned out. And I'm just gonna be right here flat in the middle. I'm gonna take it over to my right leg here. Notice how I turn my toes again. Release and take it down. Good, check. Heels are in line. Good. Knee is very straight. Weight is pushed back into this hip, so I'm getting the full stretch in the back of my hamstring here. And now I'm going to take it up halfway. And I'm going to bring it center. Again, and just hold in the center. Again, I've adjusted my toes. They're turned out. I'm going to take it up, take it back. Gentle arching of the back. Knees are bending forward here. Good. I'm going to clasp my hands behind my back, like this. Standing up really tall, toes turned out. I'm waking up my shoulders. I'm going to go straight forward over, and as I do, I'm going to allow my hands to reach up. If you want deeper shoulder stretches, you just start moving your hands towards the floor over your head. Not too hard, just a pull, no pain. I'm going to release, and I'm just going to pull down long. I'm going to take it up into a plie. Now, the reason that I have my hands on my knees is because a plie is a hip and a groin stretch. You want your knee directly over your ankle. That's very important as you hold this position. Both legs. Your bottom is sucked under. You're not sticking it out, okay? My hands are here, so I can push my legs back, and I can feel that full stretch. Now I'm going to push my right knee back. Focus just on that side. And now I'm going to switch. I'm going to come back to center, one big stretch back. I'm going to straighten, and I'm going to take it over in the center. All right, now we're warmed up enough to really start fully stretching. So I'm going to take it to my left foot, rotating those toes, checking the alignment of my feet here, and taking it over. Now here's the important thing about stretching. If you're stretching to warm up, I see a lot of people bouncing like this, and they're stretching. What that will do is it will warm you up. It could cause injury depending on your level of flexibility at the moment. However, if you're trying to improve your flexibility, bouncing will not help you. Not at all. You need to hold the stretch, nice and still. Sustain that stretch, do not bounce. If you're stretching and you feel a little pull, and then you feel some shaking in the body, this is a good thing, as long as it's not pain. Remember, not pain. If you feel that twitching of the muscles, this means you're creating change in the body. This is a good thing. All right, from here, I'm gonna bend my back knee. Now I see a lot of people do this stretch incorrectly. Stretching is not a competition sport. It doesn't matter if you can do it as well, okay, or go down as far as someone else. It's about improving yourself. So I'm taking this knee forward, straight over that toe. The rest of my body is still engaged over this hamstring. So my weight has not shifted. I'm not over here. This is a different stretch. Okay, this is a good cool down stretch actually. It targets a very different part of the leg. I'm still targeting this hamstring. I'm getting a sustained stretch in the hamstring to improve my flexibility there. Now from here, I'm gonna take it down to a runner's stretch. As I come down, I need to check, where are my feet? Where's my knee? Are my feet in line? Here we go, let's get our feet in line. I want this knee to be directly over the ankle and the heel. We don't want to go this way with it. We don't want it to be back here. You can do this even if you can't go all the way down. Okay, even if you're up here, you can keep that knee over that ankle. That's very important. You may have noticed that the stretch has shifted into this hip back here. That's the idea. I'm going to drop my knee. Depending on your level of flexibility, you can choose to do this or not. I'm going to drop my knee, and that's going to allow a deeper stretch. If this is too easy for you, you can take your elbows to the floor. Try to keep your back leg here that's up against your body. Take your elbows to the floor and allow that stretch to happen. Good. Take it back up. Same position with my feet. And I'm going to rock back into this knee and flex my other foot. I'm stretching my calf now. And I'm going to drop that toe, go back to the center. And now I'm going to take it to the right. Same thing on the right. Are my heels in line? Yes, they are. My toes turned this way. I'm not bouncing, I have a sustained stretch. I'm going to bend my back knee again, straight forward over those toes. My weight is shifted forward. I'm working that hamstring. Take it down into a runner stretch. And again, checking, is my knee above my ankle? Very important. Good, again, to get deeper in that hip, you can drop that knee. And if you wish, you can take your elbows to the floor. I'm going to take it up, bend into my back knee, and flex my other foot, stretching my calf. And we drop the toes and go back to center. One last big center stretch. I'm gonna come to plie. Take it up. Feet together. Feet together stretch. Nice and tight, toes pointed forward. I take it forward. Again, your knees are straight, very important. Toes are pointed forward. You can put your hands on your leg. If you can't go too far yet, that's okay. Or the floor, if you can reach the floor. If you're ready as well, you can always put your arms around the backs of your knees, keeping your knees really straight, and pulling your chest toward your knees. You'll notice this stretch is still in your hamstrings, but it's also extended to the backs of your knees and down your calves as well. All right, we do a lot on our toes when we're dancing. So I'm gonna take my hands forward, wherever it's comfortable for you, and I'm gonna go up on my toes. Hopefully you can see around my hair that I'm up on my toes, nice and tall. And I'm warming up my feet. I'm just gonna take a step back so you can see me when I go to the floor. Now I'm gonna bend my knees. I'm gonna leave my toes tucked under. And I'm gonna take it down. So, let me turn to the side so you can see that. So I was here, up on my toes, and I take it down, and I leave my toes tucked under. Again, depending on your flexibility, you may be here, okay, stretching those toes. Other people are comfortable sitting back onto those heels and getting a further stretch through the bottom of the foot. This is a really good stretch if you have plantar fasciitis. Stretches those tendons in the middle of the foot. It'll really help you heal that. I'm gonna take my hands to the floor. I'm gonna flatten my feet. I'm gonna push up. Again, you're gonna push up wherever it's comfortable for you. This is an ankle stretch. This will help you improve your toe points. You can take it to whatever level is comfortable for you. We show up in the party. And we take it down to the floor. I'm gonna start in a butterfly stretch. A butterfly stretched for years in dance class without knowing what part of me I was stretching. Never benefited from it, I don't think. This is a hip stretch. This is what you're stretching, is your hips. This is a very good stretch. This one you can bounce a little bit. The goal here is to be stretching your knee towards the floor. Okay, so you can push down like so, or you can use your muscles to push down, okay? When you're down and you're ready, you can take the chest forward, right over those toes. Excellent, now we're gonna take our feet forward. I'm gonna start by pointing my toes. Nice and strong. Again, I've got my chest above my hips. I'm in line here. Abs, let's remember, we wanna engage our core. Gonna take it up. Stretch those arms up. We've kind of ignored our arms as we've been stretching before. We can just stretch them up. And we're just gonna let our chest lead us down over our legs. Pointed toes, remember. Good, now shifting this stretch, we're gonna flex our feet. We're gonna pull our toes towards our chest. What you might notice here is this gets into the back of the calf as well as the back of the knees. A lot of people find this stretch painful and like to try to skip it. However, if you spend any amount of time whatsoever in your day in high heel shoes, this would be a very important stretch for you. Wearing high heel shoes actually decreases the length of your Achilles tendon, and doing a stretch like this can help offset that. All right, now we're taking it to straddle. Your straddle does not have to be wide, okay? You can start this here. What's very important is that when you're in your straddle, is that you're sitting up on your sits bones. Okay, you have little bones in your bottom. Okay, you want to sit up on those. So my chest is able to come forward. Okay, I see lots of people come into this stretch like this. Okay, notice what happens to my entire posture when that is happening. I can't even get over my leg. If you don't have the right posture in this stretch, you will never benefit from it. So you take it out, take them in, take those legs closer together if you need to be sitting up. I'm actually sort of pushing my bottom out behind me a little bit, okay? And a nice big straddle. Pointed toes, of course. Now here we can engage with our arms again. We're gonna take it to a nice pretty T. Gently rock it one way, take it over. You may be feeling this here as well, which is really good. Notice I have not released my arm. I'm holding it up myself. But I'm going to take it back. I'm engaging my arms. And down, chest to knee. Shifts the stretch just slightly. And take it back, switching legs. Other side. Again, still active with that arm. Notice I'm not bouncing, sustaining the stretch. Alright, I'm ready to shift. Take it back. Strong T, not droopy, strong T. Now, depending on your level of flexibility, you can go about the neck stretch in more than one way. You can put your hands down, okay, to hold up your chest as you allow your elbows to bend and you slowly lower your chest towards the floor. However, if you're close to the floor and your goal is to put your chest on the floor, you may want to leave your arms in T and allow your chest to lead you down. You can hold it here. You can choose to relax the arms, take it down. Another level of the stretch, if you can lay with your chest on the floor, then you should lay with your chest on the floor, and then you should rotate your knees back. Notice that it puts a rotation through my ankles as well, it moves my toes. That just gives you a little bit deeper stretch. Nice and slow and controlled there. Excellent. Shake it out. Fantastic. That brings us to the end of our stretching routine. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you feel more open and flexible. You can do this stretch as a whole set, like I did here. You can follow me. You can hold your poses for longer if you need. You can also break it up and use select stretches at different times of the day, depending on what your purpose is. It's completely up to you. The more comprehensive your stretching routine is, the more your entire body will benefit from that stretching. Awesome. If you like the content today, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content. Feel free to leave a comment below as well. This is Nicole Bryant signing off, and thank you so much for watching.